And let's draw a new card and see what comes up next. Okay, the Westerners join Burr. Oh no, no. So we get to decide. It'll cost us 2 prestige points to reshuffle this card. If we put it into play, we'll gain 1, but the plan progresses and the strength of the plan increases by 2. That's a lot. So let's go ahead and bury this card. All right, so we're going to spend 2 points and we're going to reshuffle it back into the deck. Just because that's a lot of strength to that expedition. We've already let it creep forward 1 and we're only on the 2nd turn of the game. So I don't want that to get out of control too fast. But now it's our turn. We get to roll for the lowest level for free, and that's going to be the administration agendas. We need a 4, 5, or 6, and we got it. Bam. All right. We don't have a lot of prestige points, and I don't want to be low in case I need to bury a card. Okay, we're going to get to roll for free next turn. So let's just end our turn there. Let's see what happens next. Okay, I'll redraw. Darn it. English common law does not apply. So we can bury this card if we want, or we can add it to the defense pile. It's just an evidence of 1. So what the heck? Let's just let this one go into evidence for the defense. And so any evidence that's gathered for the defense goes on this side. Any evidence that we gather for the prosecution will go on that side. And you simply stack them up. Easy peasy. Remember though, this is a redraw card, so our turn ends right here after we place it up there for the trial. And we aren't allowed to roll on our track. Our turn is over. We simply draw a new card and go. Okay, Aaron Burr's flight from arrest. Oh no, so we don't have a choice here. We automatically lose a prestige, but this goes into our evidence pile. Okay. I'm sorry, we don't automatically lose a prestige. I shouldn't say that. If we choose, we can lose a prestige to add it to our evidence pile. Otherwise, this card gets discarded. This is a strong evidence card, +2. We definitely want it. Pop up our prestige and add it to our evidence. Great. So now we are at +2 to a 1. Looking good, keeping ahead. All right, so we took care of our card. It's our turn. We get to try and roll on this track here. Let's go for good old Virginia Dynasty first. That's a 6. We will take that up. Now we could spend a point to keep going, but man, we are low on prestige, so let's not mess around with that. Let's just move on to the next card. Okay. We found our first conspirator, Theodosia, his daughter. We know she's no longer one of the 3. This is great for us because we automatically gain some prestige and we've taken her out of the running. And let me show you what I mean by that. When we get to the end of the game, we have to decide what the conspiracy objective is. If Theodosia is one of those 3 cards we put aside, then it could be completely benign. He might just be trying to resettle it in the, oh my goodness, Ouachita Valley. But we know that's not the case. We know she's not a conspirator. So we know that when it comes time to file charges against Aaron Burr, we are not going to pick Settle the Valley, and we're not going to pick the outcome as being that as well. We've eliminated her from the running. Finding these conspiracy cards is a great way to help you end game. So we want to get through as many of this draw pile as possible. So we're going to keep this card to remind us she's not in on the conspiracy. And that's the card over. We gained a prestige point. So let's start with our free roll because we haven't revealed him yet, right? And we have to go for one of the low ones. So let's go for Judicial Reform. A 4, darn it. So that's a 5 or a 6 to get up. Didn't make it. Don't want to spend any prestige. I'm too low. Let's end our turn. Okay, what do we have? Oh no, the Westerners, they're back again. So we buried this once and we just don't have the prestige points to bury it again. So that was kind of a waste. kind of a waste. So we'll go ahead and add this. Yeah, we'll add this to the plan, I guess. All right, so the progress marker increases by 1. The Westerners join. They're going to go up here, but we will get 1 prestige. So it's not all bad news, but you can see already. Maybe if I overlap them, that'll work. Okay. This is progressing much faster than I thought it would, but hopefully it'll settle down here in a moment. All right, let's gain our point and roll on our lowest one. Again, we're going to try judicial reform. No luck, darn it. Maybe I should try for the agenda since it's a 4 through 6 and I keep rolling 4s. All right, well, let's pay a point to try and get this judicial reform done. Yes, we got our 6. Bam. Okay, that's pretty much all we have for now. Let's move on. What do we have? A redraw. Oh no, darn it. Conspiracy is not treason, so we can bury it. We should reshuffle it for 1. It's only worth 1 point. I'm going to go ahead and just add this to trial defense and immediately redraw. Oh no, what is this? Oh man, more on the Burr expedition. This is going way too fast. But to reshuffle it takes 2 and I just don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and gain a prestige point. I'm going to add this over to the expedition, or not the expedition, the Burr expedition. And we get to take our turn. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, let's try for our free roll. That was 5, so we'll take it. And I think we're going to have to, we really do need to get this extra prestige point. We're just struggling here. All right, let's try it. We just need to be rolling well. Come on now. No, that's not going to do it. All right, end of turn. Let's see what happens next. Oh, hallelujah. We gain a prestige, which is great news. And we get this evidence card. Ooh, but it's one of these bizarre ones, all right? It's going to cost us 2 prestige to add it to our evidence pile. And roll, so when we go to the trial stage, most evidence cards are automatic. You just get to use them. This one is a special one. We have to roll on the grand jury table if we first play a Wilkinson card. So I really don't want to lose the right now the prestige. And while it is a ton of evidence, I think I'm going to go ahead and just discard this card. It's too expensive and there's a possibility it could backfire on us. So let's just discard this card. Sorry. We're not going to use you. Let's roll on our free roll here. A 5. Great. Is there anything else we want to do? I'm not ready to deal with the conspirators yet. Do we try another? Let's wait. Let's see what comes up. Okay, this is going to be a redraw. Okay, we gain a prestige. That's great news. The Monroe-Pinckney Treaty. Adjust the markers on the Virginia Dynasty and Pressure Britain tracks. Increase one and decrease the other by 1 space. Ooh, well that's good news. So let's move up our dynasty by 1 and let's take down the administration by 1. Hey now. That's awesome, but it's a redraw. So let's redraw. The Neutrality Act. The first thing we have to do is roll to see what happens to our prestige points. It's a 4, nothing happens, all right? We can add it, but again, this is only usable if the charge is a filibuster. We're gonna discard this one. I'm not so interested in this, okay? Because we know that Theodosia isn't involved and she was no, she wasn't a filibuster. Yeah, I don't have the prestige for it. Let's just get rid of it. And let's take our free roll. We're going to go for the administration. 2. It's not going to happen. But let's see if we can't get our agenda completed. 3. Let's try it one more time. Come on, baby. Yes, we got it. Pop that up. Our agenda is completed after this. Every turn, we're going to get an extra prestige point. Totally worth it. All right. Moving on. Redraw. We gain one of these. Oh no, +5. There's no way we can keep this in evidence. We're going to have to completely burn all of our prestige in order to get this. Wow. All right. Well, we still get +1. All right. So let's go ahead and give ourselves our +1 because we completed our dynasty. We're going to spend 3, 1, 2, 3 to reshuffle this guy. And hopefully we'll have better luck. He won't appear again quite so fast. All right. We still get our free roll. We have to put it down here because that's the lowest. That's a 1. So that's not going to happen. There's nothing else we can do. So let's keep going. Oh, is that a redraw? That was a redraw, wasn't it? I'm sorry, so I shouldn't have rolled. All right, trial defense. This is also a redraw. It's only a 1. We'll just go ahead and add it. Let's just add it in. We get our free prestige point. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Per turn. That was our turn. Or is it? Because we're still redrawing. Let me check the rules really fast. Yes, so when you see a redraw, that means the turn is officially over and you start your new turn. So our turn is over. We gain a prestige because we're at the start of a new turn. And we flip a card. Oh my goodness, what is up with this? This is a lot of evidence over there. What have we got? What have we got evidence-wise? We have 3 points. This would make it 4. Oh, lordy. I don't know if we should. Let's keep it. We'll keep it. It's just a 1 point. Our turn is over. We get our point back. And we redraw. Oh my goodness. President Jefferson. We have to lose 1 prestige. And we get to redraw. Retain this card. At any time, you may discard it and pay prestige to reshuffle all of the evidence cards in the discard pile back into the draw pile. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we do have some evidence cards in the discard pile, right? So this one might be nice. So let's retain this card, and our turn ends. New turn. Okay, finally. Oh no. Oh no. The expedition is just taking off. We are having no luck this game. Okay, I guess we'll let it go. It's only a +1. Let's let it go. All right. So we're going to gain a prestige. I'm going to move the progress track up 1. That sets it at 4. And we're going to add the British fleet to the in progress track. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. We got our free roll down here. No luck. And what do we want to try? Still, we have no evidence. There's no way we're ready to go and find some conspirators. We're going to need this bonus. So let's spend 1 of our prestige to do some more judicial reform. Yes. Okay. Let's end it there. Wow. This one is a +3. That's crazy. All right. What's the start of our turn? So we get to move this up. There is no way we can let the motion to subpoena go through. I'm sorry, we're going to spend 2 points, 1, 2, to shuffle this back into the deck. That's the end of our turn. We need some more evidence. What is going on here? New turn, +1. Yes! We got another conspirator out of the mix. Andrew Jackson is not involved. And normally on these conspirator cards, you get these fabulous bonuses. So we're going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 prestige points. We get to retain this card. And we finally get a turn. And we're still trying to get this agenda up. And it's just not happening. All right, so we have a lot of prestige points. And here's the thing. With this many prestige points, it might be worth moving in the federal agents because it costs to send them to the West. Because right now they're hanging out in Washington, D.C. All right, so let's get situated here. Hopefully, knock on wood, we'll find some evidence, so we'll be ready. But let's spend a prestige point to send 2 federal agents to the West. Okay, I don't want to. I mean, the odds. Oh man. If we found Aaron Burr, it would be really bad. So I don't think we're going to search quite yet. But let's get these guys situated and in the area to do their jobs. Okay. And then let's try and get our trial rolls done. What the heck? Why not? A 5 or a 6. I'm feeling lucky. Yes, we did it. Okay, good. So that's going to help us. We don't have a lot of evidence, but we now have judicial reform. So this is going to be our free roll. It's just victory points, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and new turn +1. I always forget that. Trial defense +2. Nope, 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 nope. We're not going to do that. We're going to bury it. We're going to spend 1. Put him back in. They do not need any more evidence against us. And new turn. Bloop. Okay. I really don't want to add any more to that progress track. Here's the thing though, it would get us to prestige. It would get us to prestige. Oh man. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to move the plan marker up. It's now on, oh my goodness. Wow.